Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Today we are going to talk about partnership. Partnership is a consist of relation between two or more business partner carrying on a business in common with a view to get profit. So the issue is whether hiring and need entitled to the profit. So let's check it out.
Thank you Izzat for the introduction. So I am here to talk more about this issue, more about the related of this issue. Thank you Izzat for the introduction. So I am here to talk more about the related of this issue with the Partnership Act 1961. So based on my research, this issue is related with the partnership property. So what is partnership property? Partnership property is defined under Section 22 Subsection 1 in Partnership Act 1961. All property and rights and interest in property originally brought into the partnership stock or acquired whether by purchase or otherwise on account of the firm or for the purpose and in course of the partnership business are called the partnership property and must be held and applied by all partners exclusively for the purposes of the partnership and in accordance with the partnership agreement. Okay, so I choose the case of Mice and Clark. So Mice is a famous photographer and have a big reputation, while Clark owned the list of the studio. So the two of them form a partnership. When they form the partnership, they only agree about the share profit and never have an agreement, never have formal agreement about the asset of the partnership. A dispute arose as to whether the following items were partnership properties like consumable stock in trade, the personal connection brought in by the partners, the lease of the premise, the furniture, fitting and equipment of the firm. So, as the Section 22 Subsection 1 said, the two partners had only agreed about the share profit, so there was no other agreement with regard to property, and therefore only the consumable stock in trade should be regarded as partnership property. Okay, so I hope you guys understand what I have been explained about the Section 22 Subsection 1. So I will pass to Adib to explain more about Section 22 Subsection 2. So Adib, please explain.
Thank you, Abi. For my explanation, based on Section 22 Subsection 2, it states that where the co-owner of an estate or interest in any land not being itself partnership property are partner as to profit made by the use of the land and purchase others' land out of the profit to be used in like manners, the land so purchased belong to them. In the absence of any agreement to the contrary, not as a partner, but as a co-owner for the same respective estate and interest as the are held by them in the land first mentioned at the date of purchase. The meaning for the section is, if anyone who buy the land by his own, use his own money, and all the profit of the land will be his own, not for the partnership and others. Based on case Ponukon and Jebarat 6, there are partnership. Both of them develop housing estate. So they want go to the bank and make a loan, but bank reject it. So respondent use his own money to buy a land and sell it to the partnership. Then the appellant took a legal action because he said that the money is for partnership, not for personal, but the judge not approve it. Why judge state that? This is because why judge state the money is for respondent only, not for partnership only? This is because firstly, it's not any agreement as a partnership show that the land is a partnership property. So the property which is land is for respondent only, not the partnership only. For the second is the company provide a developed building estate. It will not compulsory to be the firm land. It also can be somewhere else land. This is nature of the business. And lastly, the respondent bought his own money, not as the partnership money. So the respondent show that it show that the respondent win this case. It is because the property which is land is all for the respondent only, for personal only, not for partnership only. So I will pass this case, which is our case, to Izzat to explain more about it. Thank you from me.
So, the application of this case is Harry and Nick cannot claim to be the entitled to the profit. This is because there is no agreement or contract made by the partnership in the section 22, section 1 that had been mentioned. State that partnership property must be according to the property agreement. So, at the first place, the land purchased by the Nafiuddin earlier is recorded as a personal property because he used his own money. After that, he sold the land to the firm and get the profit for himself. The section 22, section 2 state that if the property is bought from the profit derived from the use of the individual partners, is considered as a partner property, not considered as the firm property. Thank you. For the conclusion, Nafiuddin has a right to receive the profit, but Harry and Nick not entitled to the profit.